And we are back. Alright, we need to talk to Chi and go to the tree. Also get today's commissions. We haven't done that yet. There is something here.
Ugh, this stinks. This was the hottest theater show this year, and I actually got a ticket. Oh, Owen? Another one, please.
Well, okay. This one's on me.
Wow, you're so generous, Owen.
This is the last glass of yak milk I'm gonna offer you today, Jane. You're in a bad mood. Go home and have some rest after this one.
Hey, want a glass of milk? Owen, where's Owen? Owen is gone. Could you stay with me for a while? I'll be off after this glass.
It's 7 in the morning, Jane. Alright, I'll stay with
Thank
you.
you. There's no escape. You just have to face it. If fate wants you to be strong, then don't use your weakness as an excuse. That's a classic line from Miss Jane. But there's still no way I can get over it. I am literally mad! Did you know Walnut Groove's going to host the Miss Jane stage show in a couple of days? It's a celebration of the show's premiere with the original cast reunited for the first time in 5 years. Tickets were going for 10 times the original on the resale market. And guess who was lucky enough to get a hold of a ticket? Me! And then guess who's the unlucky one that can't go watch it? Also, me. I've never had my heart beating like this before. Why on earth did a landslide have to happen now? Now the road leading to Walnut Groove's blocked for a week. I'll miss the show.
Is there any other way to go?
I thought about it. I could take a bus to Portia, then go by boat, but that takes forever. Or I could take a train to Atara, then take an airship, but that costs way too much. It's too late now, anyway. There's a reason why I love this show. The heroine has the same name as mine, Jane, and we're both immigrants with similar backgrounds. I don't think I've ever told you this. My family was originally from Ethia. We were poor there and moved to Atara when I was very little for better opportunities. My papa was an actor, so he got a job with the Atara University Theater. Since I didn't have a lot of friends, and I got free tickets, I went to pretty much every play. That's how I became obsessed with acting. Later, I moved to Walnut Grove to pursue a career. It was much harder than I expected. I participated in countless auditions, but I never got selected for any big roles. I was always that tree in the background. I was just never good enough. I watched Miss Jane at my lowest point in life. Her story taught me I shouldn't wallow in self-pity and instead should figure out a way to keep moving forward. I thought back to my time with my pa in the university theater. There were a lot of teachers there, and they were all so nice. And through their productions, I learned a lot about the world. That's how I found my new calling. I thought if I could bring the same joy and wonder to other kids like the teachers at the university theater did, then my investment in my passion would be worthwhile.
You must have been through a lot.
Well, that's life, right? Not everything will go perfectly. You just have to pick yourself up, dust it off, and keep moving. I'm just really disappointed to have to miss the show. And more importantly, seeing Miss Lola in person. I've always wanted to let her know that the Miss Jane she played inspired me and made me determined to become a teacher. Although I know every word of the play backwards and forwards, Miss Lola is the real Miss Jane herself.
How about you put on a show now? I'd love to see it.
Oh, really? You want to see me as Miss Jane? All right, I'll give it a shot. Let me try this part first, to get into the character. I have been rejected again and again, but I'll keep on trying. Do you know why? Because if I give up now, all the people that didn't believe in me, that laughed at me, that hoped that I would fail, they would have been right. That was fun. Now, let's play my favorite bit, where Jane opened up her heart to Mr. Lau, and Lau started to confess his love. How wonderful is that? Oh, by the way, you could help if you've watched the play before. I'm gonna start.
Don't think I've watched the play.
Everyone needs to be responsible for themselves. Be responsible for the light. You can't demand this of anyone else. Let me go. Mr. Lau, we have talked enough.
Help with acting, so Jane.
Let me go, Mr. Lau. I've made up my mind.
Jane, don't go.
Let me go. I will find my own way. The world thinks that just because I was born poor and powerless, that my voice doesn't matter. But not you. You have always stood by me. For that, I thank you.
The I love you, Jane, I love you. That's part of the play. There's a romantic part next to it, but well, a big round of applause.
Thank you. All right, that's all I'm going to do.
It's Tarzan. Wrong, Jane.
Whew, what a blast! I can feel the sensation coming back from when I last watched it. All my distress is now completely gone. Life is too short to worry. That's the last line. Thank you for being with me today. I feel much better now. I'd better head off. Maybe we can do it again sometime. Talk to you later.
50 points of friendship there. I suppose I consider myself lucky in a certain sense of the word. I'm one of the last people to ever get to see the dwindling oasis of Sandrock. From here on out, we'll all be looking at a new Sandrock.
Thank you.
Miles replied, "Dear Starry, that's so great. Good teachers are important and can affect a child for their whole life. I remember when you were studying, there was a teacher we didn't like very much. There were a few students in your class who didn't learn anything at all. Luckily, you were always very studious, so we didn't have anything to worry about. Love you lots. As if the sensitivity of my mouse has suddenly increased and it's going a bit too fast. But I haven't changed anything. All that we went through was a cutscene. Or maybe my hand is just freezing up because it's getting colder in my room. Commissions for today. The plastic shells for the Day of Memories, the petrified wooden sticks for the same. Canvas. silver ingots and titanium aluminium alloy, and then large lungfish for Arvio. Hiya, magic mirror. I will get the factory to craft for me. 4, 4, 4, 4. Where are they? Four super deep collector. As we have space for more. It's actually gone up a bit. It was 13 yesterday, it's 15 today. But yesterday it was raining a lot. I think at some point it even hailed. So the air, the humidity gets really freezingly cold, even if the temperature does not drop that much. And with the humidity in the air, it just feels like it's seeping through your clothes into your very bones. So, yeah, it's very cold. The end of the water crisis is great for all kinds of reasons, but the little cherry on top, now nobody's got any excuse for stinking up the ruins down there. Hey, Trudy. The Oasis, it's full story, for the first time since I can remember. Just seeing this will be enough to rally everyone. One more big push. That's all we're going to need.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Arvio.
Oh.
I feel bad for anyone who invested in a lot of water before you guys did all this, but I feel good for the remainder of the human race. So you invested in a lot of water before water became practically free.
Hey there.
Dang, we should have just gone up north to get that water like 100 years ago. Yeah, only we didn't know it was there, I'm sure.
you.
Well, Chi knew it was there. He assumed that everyone knew it was there. There is a quest over at the clinic. Good morning, Fiasco. Fang.
I have heard that friends often meet outside to eat, drink, and be merry. But I've never had the chance.
Let's go.
We go now?
Let's hang out.
Hang? What do you intend to hang? close?
No, us.
Ah, this is another conversation class.
How about fun class?
I can accept you as my teacher.
Wonderful.
In any case, I must prepare. I will answer you tomorrow.
Understandable, yeah. Like, yeah, I need to prepare myself for the social engagement that's going to happen. So give me time. Absolutely understandable, Fang.
It's beautiful in its own way, isn't it?
I always knew there was something special about it, just couldn't quite put my finger on it.
So, what's the plan?
We simply extract a small sample from the core of the tree, safely count the rings without harming it.
Oh, right!
Good to know. I mean, it's not every day you need to find the age of a tree, but I always thought you had to cut them down and count the rings to know for sure.
Nope. You can also get a pretty good estimate just from the circumference, if you compare it to the trunk of the same species. A fallen one nearby usually does the trick. But, given that this one might have survived from the Age of Darkness, it probably didn't have a chance to grow the way it should have. Some of its rings will be super small, which is why we need to take this sample and...
Yes, there's no mistaking it. It is indeed exactly as I hypothesized.
Hey, you made it! This tree is the other main thing we wanted to check out while we were in Sandrock.
What's special about it?
To locals, I believe it's known as the Mountain Widow. Way back when people first started settling in Sandrock, there were 2 of them up here. But now, this jagged-looking tree stands lonesome atop Mount Rock Sand, looking down mournfully, waiting for one who shall never return as the eternal weight slowly saps its life away.
Ooh, it's the Mountain Widow. Better watch out. It's haunted by the ghost of...
Myrtle?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone there.
Felis euphratica, a species now found all throughout the Eufaula. Every tree resembling this one you see. In layman's terms, this is their mother.
So she really is a widow? I didn't know trees could be mothers.
Indeed. This species produces trees with male or female flowers. When pollinated, the female trees produce seeds. Its male counterpart likely was that other tree you spoke of, based on the location. Which, if I'm right, makes this tree the last of its species from the old world.
What? So, you mean the Mountain Widow survived the Age of Darkness?
I believe so. By some miracle, the 2 poplars survived the calamity, as well as 300 years of darkness. This symbol confirms this one's age, and my theories. Subsisting atop this mountain, reaching up at the dullest of sunlight, they were just only able to cling on to life long enough. When Peach parted the skies, they were revitalized, and shortly after, this mother tree dispersed her seeds into these windy heights to become the basis for the forest around Martel's oasis. Hence, Sandrock.
Wow, I've never heard anything like that before.
That's because I've just discovered it.
Congratulations, Dr. Lua! I smell publishing and awards!
Well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I still need to get back to the lab and compare their genetic material, but to me, seeing this, my theory is all but confirmed.
Nice! What a privilege to witness such a discovery in real time. Thanks for inviting us, Nia.
My only regret is, this tree was doing well until just 50 years ago. The relic rush has, in the end, widely claimed this particular relic too, it seems.
Wow. It's been just here on the horizon and nobody knew. I'll bet the people of the relic rush never knew either.
Unlikely they had any clue as to its significance.
Yep, might very well have been the last known Old World tree in the whole of the Eufaula. And now, yeah.
It has lived for a long time, and now is holding on by a thread. To think, everything this tree has seen, the rise and fall of civilization, the hope of Peach, the fall of Sandrock.
Which will soon be continued by the rise of Sandrock.
One can hope.
Do you think if we can make Sandrock green again, she could make a comeback?
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Even under the most optimal of circumstances, this tree will be consumed by fungus and pest long before our plans even begin to come to fruition.
Sorry if this is a dumb question, but can't we just water it? Fertilizer?
The soil up here is 100 years away from being able to support a tree of this size. It's impossible.
I see. I guess this is hello and goodbye then, Miss Mountain Widow.
The Mountain Widow wasn't waiting for anyone. It was just carrying on without her husband, watching its children thrive until seeing the forest disappear was too much for her to bear.
Doesn't seem right calling it the Mountain Widow knowing that.
It doesn't. How about Mama Tree, mother to all the poplar trees in Eufaula?
Mama Tree it is.
I like that better.
I'll abstain from this and continue referring to it as what it is. The progenitor of the populous Euphratica.
Think we need something catchier.
Regardless of your decision, I believe I have what I need. Shall we return to town?
Well, wait a sec, Professor. I remember from your nutrition class that as long as the roots are drinking, there's a chance. And you said yourself that Zeke's algae discoveries were changing soil faster than ever before.
Yes. Perhaps impossible was a bit of an overstatement. I suppose if we were to divert all our efforts toward this tree, there may yet be a time to discover what this old world tree eats, if anything different at all. From there, a stable nutrient supply, meticulous care, consistent monitoring of its condition, it is theoretically possible.
Nice! So what's the first step?
However, our time here is limited, Nia. We came to assist Sandrock in their efforts to reforest the desert. And then we must return to Highwind to continue our research there.
Don't you want to save this tree, Professor? It's a piece of history.
I do. And we will try, if there is time. But saving our future is more important than preserving our past.
You're right.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
It's over now, Mama Tree. We're gonna take it from here. Your family is gonna make it, I promise. You rest easy.
Alright. You good, Nia? Been a while since we built something huge, huh? I love it. Water for all. Whew, how do you handle building all these world-changing machines? I'm dizzy just from helping out.
See ya!
Alright, now time to talk to Chi to get started on the other main story quest.
This meeting sounded like fun. Even though I'm not that interested in the botanical sciences, it'd still be delightful to catch up on the newest discoveries once in a while, especially from one of its premier researchers. Anyway, so you need the mobile suit? Unfortunately, it's not in an operational state at the moment. The falls on Heidi's team really did a number to it. Oh, my beautiful baby. Not to worry though. I know Sleepyhead gave me a diagram of a drill before, but where did I put it? No matter, I'll be sure to find it and send it your way.
Alright, so we'll need to wait for the diagram of the drill. So for today, we're all done. Any other commissions? Character quests? No. Alright then, let's find Jane. Let's take her out on a playdate.
Let's make our...
Have you seen the Oasis? Of course you've seen the Oasis. You were there when the pipe went on. That's crazy. Not cheering for you, story, but I gotta say I have one regret. Now that the Oasis is soon to be cleared as a swimming hole, I never once snuck in to go skinny dipping while Burgess was looking the other way. It's not the same if it's legal. Pebbles has 4 goals. Pebbles is rich. They sure took their sweet time to spawn. Now everyone's here. I got stuck.
You're quite the professional.
No, why would it go for that one? That's fine. Make sure you don't get the dud.
You're quite the professional.
grab a bite.
Thanks. It's really. I hereby ordain you.
Must include spicy food.
What a delightful meal. Every dish suited my taste perfectly.
Got 2 social energy points from that. Hey, Owen.
Yep.
Never seen the oasis like that before. Even when I was a kid, I don't think the water got that high. What a time to be alive. Look at it. Look at how high the water is. The bridge is submerged in the middle. And then there's all the water that's going out from here. There's even a rainbow. Look at it. Look at all that water. What a waste of water. It's a waterfall. It's just dropping into the canyon. That's the 2 extremes. First, we were suffering through such an extreme drought that everyone was conserving to within an inch of a cactus fruit. They're just squeezing it for all the water that it's worth. And now we have such excess water that we're just letting it fall down the canyon. Willy-nilly.
It felt like soaring through the air.
are we going? I don't think we're supposed to. We're going upwards. We turned around so bad there. Goodness. Definitely an adventure and a half, though. Who else can say they were able to do that while they sense blood?
What a thrill! It felt like soaring through the air.
Well, we didn't soar as much as crash into all the rock. Well, I'll be a Yakmal's uncle. Never thought I'd see today. Good on you, Starry. Send my regards to all those that helped you make this happen. I'll raise a glass in your names. Please do. And if that glass happens to be a warm beverage, I will take it and warm my hands with it.
Wow!
I am not sure if there's anything that takes 2 social points. I think everything takes 3. So we
A
can
surprising beginning.
end our hangout. However, let's play some critters. And a draw. We are now good friends, so we can go on another play date.
Let's make our...
Back to the Oasis. Another gift.
Wow!
Wait. Don't go.
Sorry, Rosie. I cannot stay here. The factory is not producing anything. That is a waste of a factory. That'll do. Back to whack-a-mole.
The
Not bad. Sure how I did not hit some of them there. Felt like I should have, unless Jane was in the way and blocked me.
You're quite the professional.
I would like to save up the rest of our points to do the telescope together. So let's go and grab a bite. Give her another gift.
Oh, thank. I hereby.
Must include soup.
a delightful...
What's up? Starry, this is a dream come true. The water crisis, it's finally over. I mean, oh geez, what am I going to do now that I don't have the oasis to pine over? I've basically built my whole life around this.
See ya!
Indeed you have, Burgess. You need to now find a new calling. You are Minister Burgess. So maybe devote yourself to the Sandrock chapter? Oh, and how about a spar? We haven't sparred against you in a very long time. I mean, those rings he wears are basically weapons of their own. You do not want to be punched in the face with those rings. Okay, there's still an hour until the telescope opens up. Hi, Jensen. Is it time to retire the water cars? Whew, guess I'll wait till I hear the word from the mayor, but if that's the case, sure hope they get a spot in the museum.
Catch you later.
How's the,
Howdy.
Scar?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe having more water will finally be enough to convince Burgess to let some critters drink out of the oasis. I ain't holding my breath, though. Just has to see me beat people up around town on our play date together. In a way, I guess Ken and I were made for each other, let's be honest.
Oh, man.
Who else would show off their fighting prowess whilst they're on a play date with someone? There's a reason our character was attracted to Penn.
I hope we can see some constellations.
Electric sheep. Hog of time. Sky Scorpster.
Their starlight is... I hope we can see some constellations.
Sovereign Crown. Light's arrow. And baby beluga.
There's Starlight.
We still have 3 points together. Guess we could go sense letting. Still have points. Let's not waste them.
Come draw this with me.
Oh, alright. Oh, why did we start from the same one?
Your talent shone through.
Here we go. That's it, Jane.
A surprising
2 play dates in 1 day. We have the character quest in the morning as well, with the play of Miss Jane of the Blue Moon as well. We spent a lot of time with her. Go get water. Maybe this should not be as close. Just move it a smidge. Because whenever I go to open up the chest, I am about to hit the console instead. Or if they're facing each other exactly or not.